Welcome to Personal Development Mastery Podcast, and this is another snippet of wisdom where I select my most insightful moments from previous episodes. Today's snippet comes from my conversation with Richard Flint, who is a keynote speaker, trainer, and mentor. He talks about the 4 primary questions to build your life on. I hope it's as insightful for you as it was for me.
There are 4 questions that you can build your life on, and they come in one order. And you can't go to question number 2 until you can answer question number 1. You can't go to 3 or 4 until you answer question number 2 or number 3. And here are the questions where everything has to start. What do I really want for my life? And it's not what do I want. That's a surface question. The word really is the word that digs inside you. What do you really want for your life? I find that most people live unhappy with their life because it's all outside. I'm known for my definition of words. I've written 4 volumes of dictionaries, and this is my definition of a job, because people have a job. My definition of a job is an environment that a human goes to every day where they prostitute themselves for a paycheck. That they're not happy doing it, but they do it for the money. But yet they keep talking about what they're going to do someday with their life. And the challenge with most people is they get so locked into that circle of sameness, they never get to the really want for your life. And to have that be better and to be smarter and to be stronger, it's got to be based in what do you really want for your life? And, with what you're doing with your life, does it give you happiness? Does it give you a sense of fulfillment? Does it let you be free to be you? And if it doesn't, then you're a prisoner within yourself. Now, you and I both known people that have had a career and they've worked one job for 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. But you know what? That's their passion. That's what they want to do with their life. And if you ask them, what do you really want for your life? They'll tell you, I'm doing it. But that's a very small percentage, Augie. Most people live their life running or not understanding what they could really do with their life. So question number 1, what do you really want for your life? That's purpose. That's purpose. And then question number 2, why do you really want this? If you know the what, why do you really want this? And that's the discovery process of why am I willing to give myself to this? What's it going to bring to my life? What's it going to allow my life to give to others? And those 2 questions stand alone of the 4 because that's the purpose and the discovery. Now, once I can answer those 2, I'm ready for question number 3. And these last 2 questions really get tough. What price am I willing to pay to achieve it? I would venture to say that in your life, that not everything for you has come easy. And I would venture to say that you're where you are today because you know what the price tag has been and you've been willing to pay it. And it's more than financial. It's mental. It's emotional. It's spiritual. For everything you and I want to do with our life, there's a price tag to it. And there's got to be the self-motivation. I mean, people ask me all the time, are you a motivational speaker? And I tell them, no, I'm an educational entertainer. Because what I do is I entertain people with knowledge. And if I have to motivate Augie, then I have to adopt him. And I don't want to do that. But I can teach you the process for self-motivation. I can teach you that. And then there has to be a big price tag, which is discipline. I mean, if you and I are not disciplined, then what do? We create procrastination. We create clutter. We get our life just really messed up. Discipline is that inner desire and determination with your feet nailed to the ground to this is what I'm supposed to do with my life. And then question number 4 is really the ultimate question. What behaviors will I have to improve to achieve what I want? And I need for people to understand the word I use. I didn't say what behaviors will I need to change, but I said improve. Why? Because change is an emotional word. Most people fight change because change is designed to take you out of a comfortable routine. And it's not about what I need to change. It's what I need to improve. Every day, my mind wants me to improve. Every day, my mind opens up opportunities for me. And to continue to grow, I have to look at my life through the self-limitations I put on me. And working with human behavior, and I take on 10 people a year from all over the world, and I'm their mentor for 1 year of their life. And the thing that we keep looking at is, where do you need to improve? Because limitations are self-imposed. And so many of these, Augie, these limitations are imposed because of people's fear. From the day I was born to the day that I die, and the same thing with you. You and I are going to fight 6 fears in our life. The fear of the unknown. That can hold people hostage. The fear of abandonment. That'll hold someone hostage. The fear of failure. The fear of rejection. The fear of loss. And then the number one, Augie, with young people today, the fear of success. Young people don't know what success is today. They know what it is to be taken care of. But when they have to stand on their own 2 feet, they haven't been prepared. So what behaviors am I going to have to improve in order for me to take my what, my why, and my price tag and implement them?
Thank you for tuning in to this snippet of wisdom, and you can listen to the full conversation in episode 226. The link is in the show notes. If you have found value in this episode, consider supporting the show by visiting personaldevelopmentmasterypodcast.com/support. Every bit helps to keep the conversations going and reach more listeners like you. You will also find the link in the episode description. Thank you. Until next time, stand out, don't fit in,